Morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is a very exciting day because we're doing a car tour. Now listen, okay, I just want to clarify. I'm not doing this video to brag, okay? I'm not being that girl. What I am doing, however, is making a video that other people can watch because, and let me tell you this, okay? I have been researching cars for over a year, and when I tell you there just aren't enough detailed videos on this particular vehicle, I'm not being dramatic. For months I have been waiting. Ever since they released this model, the 2023 Kia Sorento Hybrid, I've been looking for a vehicle video, like a tour video. I've been looking for a video on this specific model and I cannot for the life of me find a good one. So this, there are some like car confections, I think is what it's called. I'll link their video below. They have a pretty good one. The only thing is there are some things that they don't show in it that I wanted to know, and that's not like anything on them, like they're showing it from like a car guy point of view. I want to show it from a female woman who doesn't really care about the engine point of view, okay? So if you are here for engine information, if you're here for anything other than like gas mileage, I'm not your girl. I don't know if it's two-wheel or all-wheel. I don't know if it's V6 or V4. I don't even know what those numbers mean. So if that's what you're here for, you're watching the wrong video, and I apologize, but I'm not that girl, so I can't give you that information. I can give you a link to Kia's page so you can look it up yourself, but that's about as far as that's gonna go, because like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I did want to show you the car and all the features. So let's get into it. I'm gonna get my sister to come help. I'm actually filming two videos today. I'm filming this car tour, and then I'm also filming a video, like a setup and stock my car, so keep your eye out for that. But my sister wants to help me peel the plastic, so I'm gonna wait on that. It currently is still on. I'm gonna wait after we do that to show you guys all this up here. Okay guys, there's one feature I'm really excited to show you. Sorry about the air conditioning, it's a biatch. But there's a feature I wanted to show you, and I also haven't shown Hannah yet, so if you hear gasping from behind the camera, it's her. Oh, she's holding the camera for me, and the key. Okay, now, are you ready?
And you're not pressing anything. So that door just automatically opened because she was close to it.
Yeah.
That's dope. It's really cool.
I got home last night, my neighbor was like, did you just do that without, how did you do that with your phone? I was like, no, I just did it with this. And he's like, oh, you held the button? I was like, no. And then I showed him again, he was like, that's crazy. I was like, yeah, it's my new car. He was like, is that a Kia? And I was like, he's like, that's a Kia.
I want a Kia. Kia. See what I did there?
I did, I liked it.
Awesome.
All right, to the car. Also, I put my stuff on Hannah's porch, so I have to get it off. This is another feature I really like. Did you see it? No. The mirrors unfold. Just to cool it off a little bit, just very quickly. Cause it's hot in here. I got a new car and we're sitting in her right now. Can you see her? I don't know. The sun's really bright outside. It's been like beautiful and cloudy for like 3 days, and then today it's like sun. So sorry if the lighting changes a lot. I'm outside and it's cloudy today, but it's also very sunny, so the clouds are like moving and covering up the sun and then uncovering up the sun. So if the lighting sucks, I apologize. But today I'm gonna be showing you my new car. You're currently sitting on her dash situation. Anyways, let's get into the car tour. This is Lola. I named her Lola. I just picked her name last night. Me and my husband were trying to figure it out. Yes, I am one of those people that names her cars, and I'm not ashamed. If you don't like it when people name their cars, that's fine. You don't have to name your cars, but I do name mine, and this one's name is Lola. So first I'm going to show you guys the key fob. Actually, let's peel this off. Beautiful. First I'm going to show you the key fob. This is the key fob. It has 5 buttons. It has this button, which is for remote start, and you just hold that down. And then it has the lock button here on this slide. What is that called? Slope? This part. I can't think of what it's called right now. So there's a lock button here, unlock. This is for the back end, and then there's an alarm button, like a panic button. Does anyone actually use the panic button? What are they for? I've never actually had to use one. I don't even know what I would use one for. And then if you see this here, this little, I don't know if it's gonna focus. This little square here, if you push that in, my nails aren't long enough. Oh, yes they are. The key comes out. And this you can use, what did he say it was for? I think this is for valet mode. I don't know. The guy at the dealership, Eric, he was great. I think you guys saw him in my last video, but he said that this was for a couple different things, but the only one I remember is the glove compartment. So the glove compartment locks, but so far I haven't actually used it for anything. So it just snaps in there. Super nice. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the driver's seat. Also, there are some things in here because I have been driving it for a few days, but I took most of it out so that it would be clear for you guys. But some of it I couldn't take out. Like my Laneige. It's necessary. So walking up, this is the driver's door. We have this really cool, I guess it's aluminum, I don't know, but it's like metal. And then, I don't know if you can tell, but this is also like a metallic metal type of finish. And it's got this, what I would call like fish scaling or like dragon scales. And then here we have our memory seats. We've got 1 and 2, and then that's how you set it. Then here you have this little cubby. You can stick your hand under here, so it's also like a grab bar, but it's got a little, I don't know if you can tell, but it has like a little lip here. So if you put something in there, it's not gonna like fall out. Puppy. Sorry, I just saw a dog. And then these are the controls. So we've got child lock and window lock. So this is how you lock your windows and turn child lock on. Then you've got auto up and down for all windows. Lock and unlock. This is how you adjust your rearview mirrors. And then this button folds them in because they're like electric mirrors. So if you press that, if you need to go like a car wash or something, that is where you would do that. Now coming over here to the driver's seat, we have all these adjusty things. So I don't know if you can see, but these all do something. I don't know what. The one I really like is this. And this. So yeah, that part adjusts, and then all, oh, plastic. So this is the driver's seat. It's got airbags, of course. And then these are ventilated and heating. And I just really love this, what is this even called? Perforation pattern. I think it's so pretty. I love the color. And I'll show you that in a second, but this is the cab. These are the vents. There are 6 of them, no, 8 of them up front, as well as these. That's my car freshener. So they've got these bottom ones. So these are the vents. You can slide them down to close them and then adjust them this way. They also do this, and then this one also moves on the bottom. Down here you have your light controls, your back end button. I don't remember what that is, and this is the lane keep assist. So if you don't know what lane keep assist is, it's basically where the car keeps you in the lane. Like, it doesn't just tell you you're leaving the lane. It beeps at you when you get close to the line, but it also will like correct. Like, you can feel the wheel move by itself. And I hate to say, but mine moves a lot. Apparently I don't know how to stay in the lane. And or I just get too close to the line. I'm a line hugger, so I've had to relearn how to stay in the lane because my car will be like, nope, nope, nope. But let's show you the steering wheel. So this is the steering wheel. It's got this piano black, that's what they call this glossy part. And here we have the volume. You push it in to mute it and then change the song here. And then you've got the voice command or speech command or whatever. This is how you change from FM, AM, SX, music, or whatever the satellite is, Bluetooth, etc. And then you've got call and hang up. Back here we have the light controls. This does have auto dimming bright lights. So to turn that on, I'm pretty sure I push it away from me, but you can adjust all the lights here. etc. And then here. And then over here we have the windshield wiper. It has rain sensing windshield wipers, which are not turned on. And then the rear wiper, you just turn it here for the rear. And then everything I do pops up like over here as well. And then you push it back to turn the, what is this called? Windshield wiper fluid. You push it back to do the windshield wiper fluid in the back, and you pull it forward to do it up front. This is the gauge cluster. Is that what they call these? I don't even know. I just want you guys to see the dedication I have. I put this napkin up so I could get the gauge cluster for you. So this is the gauge cluster. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And if you look, you can see it has different modes. So this is Sport, Snow, Eco, and Smart. The Smart mode just switches between Eco and Sport. So like if you're going on an on-ramp and you need to speed up really fast, it'll switch it over. And then if you're just like driving and you want to save gas, it'll stick it in there. They suggested I leave it in Smart for gas mileage reasons. So that's what I've been doing. But that's my gauge cluster. So here you can see my like miles per gallon that I'm getting currently. This is the total miles on the car now. I've driven 2 hours back from Gainesville, Georgia, and then I drove to Asheville and back from Asheville, and then just like petering around. So that is, I think it had like 19 miles when I picked it up. And this is how many miles I have left to go. I haven't filled it up at all since I got it. Here I have it set to show me my speed, but you can also do this, like says how much attention you're paying, I guess. Tire pressure, drive mode. I don't know what this is, but I'm sure it's something important. And then you can add stuff too, but this is just what I have. Energy flow, this shows you when it's either flowing from the engine up here or the battery. It'll show you like where the energy for your drive is coming from. Your trip mileage information. And then that's it. And then I think this is your lane keep assist. It shows you where your lanes are. And then compass, and then back to that. Also, anytime you do anything, like, what's an example I can use? Anytime you do anything, these little icons come up. I don't know if you can see them popping up. But pretty much anything you do in the car, if it has like a setting being turned on, you can see it here on the gauge cluster. Which I really like, because if you accidentally turn something on and you don't realize it, you can turn it off. It also has here, it shows you like when you're in electric mode, and as well, I don't know if you can see, but the lane keep assist, it'll turn green when it's active, and this is also where your cruise comes up. But then we have like the console area, and before I show it to you, I want you guys to know I literally just dusted this. Like right before I started filming this video, I dusted this, and it's already dusty again. I know this piano black's gonna drive me crazy. It's so pretty though, but I did already dust it. It doesn't help that it's also spring, so there's like a lot of pollen and dust in the air, but just so you know, I did just clean it. So this is the console. My Stanley's in here. So there's that, and my Laneige. This is where I keep my chapstick, obviously. I'm sure I'll keep other stuff there, but it's just like a little pocket. This here, I've seen a lot of people keep their keys there. I'm not doing that probably. And then this little compartment here is really cute. It closes. So like if you want to hide stuff, you can, but then you can also open it. It's got 3 USB ports. This is where you plug in for the Android Auto. I don't know what that is, so I can't tell you, but there's something there. This is a wireless charging pad. The lighting is so bad, I'm so sorry. This is a wireless charging pad here, so you can like pop your phone in there and it'll start to charge. And I just realized what this is. That lets you know that it's charging. But she's charging now, and then you can like leave it in there. If you're charging your phone and you turn the car off, it will stop the charging. So this is the home screen, and this is where you have all of your controls. You can also use these buttons to navigate it. So like you can go straight to the nav menu, to the map, radio, SXM, that's what, is that? There was that. And this has a Bose sound system, so it sounds really nice. Up here, it tells you where you're at, and then like the weather, like the temperature and the weather. And then it's got the time and all. And then it's got this, which is called quiet mode. You can turn it on, and it turns all the speakers in the back off, and then turns these up here down. So like if you have kids, or if you just have a friend who's not feeling well. LA mode, passenger talk. With this, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell, but it's supposed to like pick up my voice and then project it into the back. I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera, but it does that. Which is great because my mom and sister, neither one can hear when they're in the back. And then it's just got all this. This is where your Android Auto or CarPlay would be. And this is, you have to plug it in for that. You can do voice memos, your navigation menu, all that jazz. It's actually cool because you can search for like gas stations, banks, blah, 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 all that jazz. And then you also have this hybrid menu, and it just shows you what your fuel economy is, when you're using your electric motor. And then it also shows you like visually, I don't know if I can get it to do it, but you can see now the power's coming from the engine and not the motor. But if I'm driving and I like hit the brakes, it actually charges the battery with kinetic energy. And if you have this menu up when it's doing that, it'll show you like the battery charging. But this is also where you do like just general settings and setups, or you set up the Kia Connect where you can control your phone with your, oh my god, you can control your car with your phone. And it's just this app here. It's called Kia Access. It tells you if your car is locked, how much range you have left, when you can start your engine from here. You can turn it off, you can unlock it, you can lock it, you can set the temperature in it, you can find it if you park somewhere and you don't know where you parked, it'll find it for you. There's a valet mode, maintenance, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, that's just like a handy little app. And you do get, or I did, trim level. I'm assuming any Prestige trim level would come with it, but I got a year of the Kia Connect app, and after that, I don't know how much it is, but you pay for it after that. And then you have all of your like car information and stuff. But for now, this is really all we need. Now we're going to go, oh, and I wanted to show you guys the best part. My Stanley fits. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Actually, 2 of them fit. My sister had hers in here the other day. Oh, and look at this. The car will automatically shut off to save gas. So after 30 minutes, if you're not after 30 minutes of not driving, it'll automatically shut off. And then we have this arm console here. So it has these clips here, as well as this little removable tray. And then it goes down deep in there. And Kia is a genius because they didn't put any USB ports or auxiliary ports or anything else in there. Also, I don't think this car has an auxiliary port at all. I don't see one anyway. So yeah, we've got the ventilated seats on both sides, as well as the heated seats, and they're 3-stage, so you can adjust them as you wish. And then I showed you this already, but the little piano thing, I don't know what, it's not a piano thing. What is this, a compartment? So yeah, that's really cool with the charging situation. And then down here we have our Prindle, if you will. If you don't know, you don't know. If you do, you do. But it's reverse, neutral, drive, and then to park you just press the center in here. And then back here is, oh, so this is the message situation. You can either view it or listen. Let's listen to it. Hopefully it's not bad.
Hey, babe. Just checking in with you this morning. How are you feeling? I hope you have a fantastic day. I can't wait to talk to you later tonight. I love you very much.
And then you can reply.
Say the message.
I love you too. Hope you have a good day.
This message now?
Yes. Anyways, but yeah, so down here we have the eco mode, smart mode, sport mode, snow. I don't remember what this is, but it does something. Heated steering wheel, auto hold. This is like if you're in the drive-thru or if you're in back-to-back traffic and you're just sitting there. It'll keep your car still without you having to hold the brake down. You've got your parking brake here. And then I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what this is. I'm assuming it's the parking sensors. And then lane, hill, downhill assist, and then the parking cameras, which are great. We have the 360 view, so I can see, like, that's my stuff. I can see all around us. And then it also has this backup, but it also has different views that you can see. So yeah, that's nice. And the parking cameras work when you're like driving really slow. So if you're pulling out, you can turn those on and you can see the front of your car. And then is that a bug inside? It is. Can you get out, friend? Can you? Thank you. Sorry about that. But you can, what was I talking about? Oh, if you're backing out and there's like a car really close to you, you can turn the cameras on and then see like how far the car is away from you. It also has like beepy sensors. So it's like, hey, you're pretty close. You slow down. But let's go over to the passenger side now. So this is the outside. Very sleek, very nice. So we've got the back. This is the new Kia emblem. I need to give her a bath already. And again, I really like these like aluminum accents. Okay, so this is the passenger side. It has the same aluminum here, and then the, what are these called? Fishtail things. It's got lock, unlock, and auto up down. It also has the same little cubby, and then down here it has a bottle cup holder, and then like a little pocket. It also has a bunch of different seat adjustments that you can do. And then here is your view as a passenger. It's got this same like fish scale situation, and then the vents here as well as here, and then yeah, it's basically the same as the driver's otherwise. And then this is the glove compartment. It's got stuff in it, but it's like from the dealership stuff. And then this is where you put the key in to lock it, which I haven't even tried locking it yet, so let's do that. It actually worked. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't. That's so cool. Let me take all this out so you guys can see the actual glove compartment. So this is my glove compartment. She's pretty spacious. I mean, she'll definitely handle what I need her to handle. So that's good. Back end. And then you can close it with this button here. Can you guys see that? You can close it with this button here, or you can close it with the fob. It's got like this smart auto lift gate, which is really cool. And then let me see if I can put you guys down. I don't have you on my big tripod, I have you on my little one. But let's see if we can get this shot for you. So to put the back seats down, this is like behind the third row, which I don't have these up most of the time just because I don't ever have that many people in my car. But to put it down, you just pull this and then push. You do it on both sides. If you want to put these two up, there's these buttons here, you can see. And then you just so then you can see when they're all folded down, you have like a crap ton of cargo space for camping or whatever. And then back here you have these clips to keep your seatbelts out of the way. You also have these things where you can like tether, like tie stuff to, as well as these down here that fold up. And then this lifts, and this has your jack and all that jazz, and it's a pretty big jack if you like look at it. And then you also have this little compartment over here and this little compartment over here. If you have the gas model of this car, this is open. But I don't have the gas model, I have the hybrid. Stunning. And then there's also a light up here that you can have off, on, or with the door. Okay, so welcome to the middle seat. This is where My passengers will sit when I have more than one person. This is where Winnie's car seat's gonna go, in this exact seat actually. And these chairs have these ratcheting armrests that are really nice. So we have a cup holder over here. The middle seat actually has heated seats as well. And then the lock button, there is a little cubby here, as well as down here in the door, there's a place for a water bottle. We also have these two pockets here, and on both of these seats, they have USB plugs. We also have vents back here, as well as a 12 volt, a home plug, and another USB. And both of these seats have pockets on the back, and both of them have pockets on the side here. And one thing I really like is you can tuck these in and strap them in for when this is folded down, and you don't have to worry about like denting the leather or anything. Also, my tripod's there. And then up here, we have access to the light from both sides, as well as the oh shit bars and a hook. And I just wanted to show you, this has the fishtail detailing as well as the aluminum handle and this beautiful stitching in the leather, as well as this like metal strip situation. And my nails aren't long enough to show you, but this little rubber mat in here actually pulls out for easy cleaning. And then the cup holder has these things, and then again the Bose sound system. I didn't show this to you up front, but you can actually adjust these up and down. They do not adjust in the back though. And then you can just climb in like so. Okay, so now we're in the very back. This has seat belts here. They can clip back here if you're like loading cargo or something. So if you're in the back and you need a light, you can turn it on here. This back row sits 2 people, and let me show you the situation. And as you can see, these seats also have the car seat tethers, and then you have more of these things up here. And you also have seatbelt clips for the front seat. Then on each side you have a cup holder, a little cubby, and a USB. And like I said, it's on both sides. And then they have this handle to help you get in and out, which I think is really cool. So overall, I think it's pretty roomy back here considering this is a 3-row and a mid-size SUV. But as you can see, I have like probably like ½ an inch to an inch between my knees and this seat. And this seat is all the way back. It's as far back as it'll go. It's not reclined at all, but it's like scooted back all the way. And I'm comfortable. Like I have headspace, I have this. If I really need to, I can like cross my legs and stretch my leg down the middle, which is nice that there's not a middle seat up there. But overall, maybe not for like a super long road trip, but just for like everyday driving or going on little adventures, I think this would be fine. But like anybody over like 5'3", probably not gonna work back here, unless these seats are like all the way forward. So yeah. All right guys, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this car tour. I'm in love with my car. I am so happy. I don't even know how to tell you how blessed I feel. I'm so happy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content by me, you can hit the subscribe button down below. Keep your eye out because we're going to be doing like a set up my car situation video coming up. And I will link my other video about my car up here where we picked her up. And just when I was like telling you guys about her, I'll try to link those up there. But I love you guys. I hope you're doing well and like the video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, I'm speeding 91, drunk driving, losing all intention, falling. Once I was living for the